Hey, what's going on everyone? Appreciate y'all coming here and checking out this Fallout 76 video. In this video, I'm sharing with y'all 10 more essential camp items, and I go over how to get each of these as well. Plus, I added a bonus one at the end of this video as like a thank you for watching it. So we cover actually 11 essential camp items in this one video that you're probably going to want. But yeah, hope you all find this enjoyable and it helps you out in some kind of way. As a friendly reminder here in the beginning, if you do find this enjoyable, consider leaving a like on the video. The support is greatly appreciated and would help get this video more passed around to other Fallout 76 players to hopefully help them out as well. As always, that's totally up to you. Just leave a reminder here in the beginning. But yeah, let's get into these. First off, I just want to let you guys know that all of these can be conveniently placed in your shelter, which in the previous essential camp items video, I went over how to get the shelter in Fallout 76 without having to purchase it from the Atomic Shop, which, by the way, on that note, all these essential camp items, once again, you'll be able to get without having to purchase them within the Atomic Shop. And if you did miss the previous essential camp items video, I'll have a link to it down below in the description, and it'll also pop up at the end of this video too. Feel free to check that one out because we go over quite a bit in that video. But since that video did so well with support from you guys, I decided I'd make another one. Heck, who knows, I may even make another one if the support does well with this video. But yeah, let's go ahead and head into this shelter now and go over all of these essential camp items. The reason why we got all of these inside the shelter, I just wanted to show you guys that it is possible to put all of these in the shelter so you don't have to take up your actual camp budget outside in Appalachia where, you know, the players will go and see. So you don't have to take up your camp budget, you just take up your shelter budget. In case you didn't know, they have separate budgets. Pretty convenient to have a shelter because you can build even more. Alrighty, so down here in the vault shelter, we got all kinds of different essential camp items that you're going to want to get your hands on. The first one I'm going to be showing y'all is the mechanical derby game. When you use this, you'll instantly gain 2 intelligence, which, in case you don't know, the higher your intelligence, the more experience you're going to get. So this gives you a little XP boost, and once again, it's instantaneously. You don't have to wait a little bit or anything. You just automatically get the intelligence boost. And how you get the mechanical derby game, which, by the way, most of these will be either from Mortimer or Samuel, which are gold bullion vendors. Mortimer is located over here at the crater, which is where you get the mechanical derby game at. You're going to have at least cooperative raider reputation to purchase this from him. Also, you're going to have to complete the Wastelanders questline, which that's the questline that involves the Overseer. So just head to the Overseer's home if you haven't done that one. You have to at least also be level 20 to complete the Wastelanders questline. But yeah, once you do complete it, you'll unlock these gold bullion vendors. And in here you can find Mortimer, which is the Raiders gold bullion vendor. And as you can see, if you have at least cooperative raider reputation, which is a really low raider reputation, you'll be able to purchase the mechanical derby game for 1,250 gold bullion, which is a pretty solid deal because it does give you that experience boost instantaneously once again, which the boost will last for 30 minutes. By the way, all of the camp items that give you special stats buffs, most of them seem to last for 30 minutes, so keep that in mind. Anyways, carrying on here, the next essential camp item that you're going to want to be on the lookout for is the fortune teller machine. Now keep in mind, this isn't an instant buff. You are going to have to wait a little bit for the fortune teller to read your fortune or whatever, but once it does, your luck will increase by 2. And luck is beneficial to have because it affects the recharge rate of your critical hits as well as the condition and durability of items that you loot. So pretty cool. And how you get the fortune teller machine is from Samuel over at Foundation, which I'll go ahead and show you all where Samuel is exactly located at as well, since I just showed you where Mortimer is. So as you can see, this is where the Foundation is at, which this is the Settlers settlement. We were just at the Raiders settlement over at the crater. But yeah, once you get over here at Foundation, you just want to head up this way, and he'll be right up these stairs here, leaning against these rails. And yeah, you'll be able to purchase the fortune teller machine for 1,650 gold bullion. And you'll need to have at least friendly settlers reputation to be able to purchase this, by the way. And once you do, you'll be able to place it at your camp. It'll be located under the floor decor. So yeah, that's another really essential camp item to get your hands on. And some more good news about all of these camp items that will give you buffs is that all of these will be able to stack. So this will be able to stack with the Mechanical Derby game. You'll be able to increase your intelligence and luck. Also, the Fortune Teller machine will give you a random fortune card too. Like as you can see here, this one states breathe, fire, swat a fly, and salvage a heap. I don't know. Just something random it'll also do. And don't worry, these fortunes don't take up any weight. Anyways, carrying on here, this next one you're going to want to be on the lookout for is the Radiation Glove Box. This will increase your perception by 2. It does take a minute. It's not instantly like the Mechanical Derby game, but hey, at least you can get your perception increased by 2 as well. And the Radiation Glove Box can be gotten from Mortimer over at the crater, which already showed you exactly where he's located at. And once you do go to where he's located at, you can just fast travel instantly inside where he is. So yeah, just fast travel to the crater core, and you'll be able to purchase this from him for 1,250 gold bullion. And you're going to have to at least be cooperative to get it from him. So that's a pretty low reputation with the raiders. It's not showing up for me because I've already got this from a previous scoreboard, but as you can see here, straight from the wiki, you can get this from Mortimer for 1,250 gold bullion with at least a raider's reputation of at least cooperative. The plan will unlock the Radiation Glove Box, which we were able to get this Radiation Glove Box from Season 10 in Fallout 76. I already unlocked it from that season, so that's the reason why it's not showing up in Mortimer's inventory. But if you didn't get it during that season, you will be able to once again purchase it from him for 1,250 gold bullion. But yeah, the Radiation Glove Box is handy to have because it will increase your perception, which your perception affects your awareness of nearby enemies, your ability to detect stealthy movement, and your weapon accuracy in VATS. It's pretty handy. Anyways, moving on down to the next essential camp item is the Antique Speed Bag. This will increase your agility by 2. Once again, all of these will be able to stack, so don't worry. Which agility is handy to have because it affects your overall finesse and reflexes. It affects the number of action points, and most importantly, it affects the number of action points in VATS and your ability to sneak. So the higher your agility, the more you're going to be able to VATS and sneak around easily. And you can get the Antique Speed Bag from Mortimer once again. I've already unlocked it from a previous scoreboard, so it doesn't show up in the list here, but you can get it from Mortimer for 1,250 gold bullion with at least the raider reputation of cautious. As you can see here, this is straight from the wiki. This plan will unlock the crafting of the Antique Speed Bag. And cautious is an extremely low raider reputation, so you'll easily be able to get this as long as you have the gold bullion for it. It's nice that, Bethesda added these previous scoreboard items being sold from Mortimer or Samuel for players that might have missed out on these. Anyways, this next one is the weight bench. You may know what this will increase your special by, but yeah, it'll increase your strength by 2. Once again, for 30 minutes. All of these will last for 30 minutes. And you can get the weight bench plan also from Mortimer. You're going to have at least cautious raider reputation, so once again, you don't have to really worry about the reputation to be able to purchase this, but it will cost 1,250 gold bullion. As you can see, it states here, the plan will only appear in Mortimer's inventory if the account did not already unlock the reward at rank 5 of Season 2 Armor Ace. So yeah, this was literally from the second season in Fallout 76. So if you wasn't around back then, this is something you're going to want to get your hands on to increase your strength. It's good to have higher strength because the higher you have your strength, the more you're going to be able to carry, most importantly. But it'll also affect your damage of all melee attacks too. Anyways, next up is the exercise bike. This is handy because it'll increase your endurance by 2, which is a good boost to have because, in case you don't know, unyielding armor doesn't affect endurance. So it's nice to get higher endurance, which, by the way, I typically rock unyielding armor because I usually play as a bloody build. But yeah, the only special stat that unyielding doesn't affect is endurance. So my endurance is lower than my other special stats. So getting this little endurance boost is nice. In case you don't know what endurance does, too, by the way, it will affect your total health, the action point drain from sprinting, and your resistance to disease. But yeah, you'll be able to purchase this also from Mortimer for 1,250 gold bullion. And you're going to have at least the cooperative reputation rank with the raiders to purchase this. Anyways, next up is the arm wrestle machine. This will increase your charisma by 2. And what Charisma does, it allows you to share higher point perk cards and also affects your rewards from group quests and prices when you barter. So you'll be able to have cheaper vendor prices to be able to purchase things from the vendors easier. But yeah, this is something beneficial also to have around at your camp, just to get that buff. And you'll be able to purchase this also from Mortimer. As you can see here, it'll cost 1,250 gold bullion. And you're going to have at least cautious or above raider reputation to purchase this. So yeah, you'll be able to easily purchase this. You don't have to worry about having your raider reputation high. Anyways, next up here is the Hollywood Vanity. This is something that you can build under the miscellaneous tab within your camp. And this will also increase your charisma by 2. This is just something else that you can use to increase your charisma. So you can either choose this one or the arm wrestle machine. Personally, I would prefer the arm wrestle machine because, I don't know, I just like the way the arm wrestle machine looks compared to the Vanity. But yeah, you can purchase this also from Mortimer. It will cost you 1,250 gold bullion. This came from the Season 13 scoreboard, Shoot for the Stars. And also keep in mind, I didn't mention this before, but you can only add one of these to your camp. You can't add like multiple of these at your camp. And keep in mind, you can only get one charisma buff from these camp items. So you have to either choose from the arm wrestle machine or this Hollywood Vanity. They'll both give you the same amount of time with the buff though, for 30 minutes. And once again, all of these different special stats buffs will stack. As you can see here for a quick example. They're all stacked right now. Anyways, these next two that I'm going to be showing y'all won't require you to purchase them for gold bullion. It'll actually require you to do something else to be able to get these. And I gotta say, they are pretty beneficial to have around at your camp. I don't know how long these will be around for us to get, but we could still get them at the moment. And they're pretty handy to have at your camp, but you gotta do something a little different than usual. No, you don't have to get any gold bullion or anything like that to get these. However, you will have to sign up to bethesda.net. And once you do, you'll be able to get these rewards. I'll have a link down below in the description to this site where you would have to sign up at. Just click that link. It's freebundle.bethesda.net. And once you get here, you'll get all of these, actually. You'll get the bowling arcade machine, the Astro Attack pinball machine, the laundered denim dress, and the clean gray suit. But yeah, when you get here, just claim now, and then all you're going to have to do is just log in or sign up. And it'll come with all those goodies. As you can see here, bundle facts. Question, how do I claim the items in this bundle? Answer, first, confirm the bundle is listed in the transaction history of your bethesda.net account. Then, find the items in their respective games. You will need to log into each game with your bethesda.net account. So just make sure your account that you're wanting these items on are linked to your bethesda.net account. I'll go over a little bit more of that here soon in the future. So yeah, question, when can I claim my items if I already have a bethesda.net account and I am opted into email communications? You can claim them by selecting the Claim Now button above. So yeah, once you log in, I'll go ahead and just do this real quick just to show you. Just click on login/sign up right below get free bundle, and then you're going to want to either create your account if you haven't, or just log in to your account, which I'm not going to show you what my account information is here. But after you log in, as you can see at the top right there, I'm logged in under Rifle Gaming, and now all I got to do is choose Claim Now, and then choose Claim Now again, and voila! You are opted into marketing communications and now have access to a bundle of in-game items. Please see our facts for more details and how to claim your items. You may opt out from emails at any time by updating your marketing preferences in your bethesda.net account or clicking the unsubscribe link in any of our marketing emails. You can review all of your redeemed items in your transaction history. So let's head to transaction history. And I specifically waited to do this while making this video just to see if it could still work during this time. And as you can see, it could still work. July 10th, 2024, I could still get that bundle. Pretty nice. And by the way, like I mentioned before, if you are having trouble figuring out how to link your gaming accounts, all you got to do is just click on your profile at the top right and go to linked accounts. Here you can see the accounts that you got linked to your Bethesda account. This is where you also be able to link your accounts at too. Just make sure you link, your Xbox account, your PlayStation account, and your PC account. that you may have. That way you can get this bundle for all the accounts that you have that you play on. There's literally not much to it. This doesn't take much time at all to do. I'd say it's definitely worth it because the pinball machine will give you 2 buffs at once. It doesn't take too long at all to get the buffs. It'll increase your perception by 2 and your agility by 2. So it saves you a bit of time, so you don't have to worry about going to each machine to get perception and agility. And for the bowling arcade machine, that will increase your luck and perception by 2. So I'd say they're pretty handy to get your hands on. They'll increase 2 of your stats by 2 at once. Saves you a bit of time. And I don't know how long exactly we'll be able to get this bundle. Bethesda may keep this around for a long time, or they may get rid of it after a certain amount of time. So I suggest doing this really as soon as you can and feel like it. But yeah, anyways, lastly here, for the last essential camp item, is to have an instrument that you can play around, which you can find these in the chairs category within your camp build menu. And yeah, if you have an instrument down that you can play, and you play it for a while, you'll get the well-tuned buff. And well-tuned will last for an hour. All the other essential camp items that I showed you so far in this video will last for 30 minutes. But the well-tuned will last for an hour, and it will increase your action point regeneration by plus 25. So pretty nice to have. Something a lot of players just forget to do, but if you're rocking some kind of VATS build, you definitely want to get that well-tuned buff. Helps out tremendously with your action points. But yeah, hope you all found this video enjoyable and it helped you out on finding out different essential camp items that will help you out. I'm out of here though, everyone. As always, most importantly, appreciate you all taking the time, watching and listening. Until next time, guys, peace.